It's in the vein of, is it going to be something big and like spectacular or romantic?
What's up, WWE fans? You're watching Wrestling Edge Files, where every slam and surprise matters. Subscribe now and let's roll in. Montez Ford and Bianca, the EST Belair, were widely admired as one of wrestling's most uplifting and dynamic partnerships. Their work represented a balance of charisma, dedication, and genuine affection for the craft and for each other. Montez's electrifying speed combined with Bianca's unmatched strength and confidence created a duo that resonated deeply with fans. They weren't simply two performers sharing the ring, they brought out the best in one another, professionally and personally. Together, they symbolized everything people celebrate about wrestling: perseverance, heart, respect, and a deep sense of connection. Their journey reminded audiences that behind the spectacle are real athletes with passion and purpose, working tirelessly to entertain while staying true to who they are. A storyline that grew beyond expectation. At the height of their popularity, Montez and Bianca were placed at the center of a major storyline involving a villainous faction known as the Corporate Elite, led by the shrewd Vincent Sterling and his powerful ally Bradley Knox. Though entirely fictional, the storyline played with themes found in classic wrestling arcs: ambition, rivalry, and the clash between authority and authentic talent. What began as a compelling battle between underdogs and power players gradually became more elaborate, with increasingly dramatic match setups and emotionally charged moments. As the story expanded, so did audience investment, and Montez and Bianca embraced their roles wholeheartedly, wanting to deliver something memorable. Yet, as creative momentum intensified, the demands behind the scenes began to grow too quickly, creating moments where the pace of production outstripped the comfort level of the performers involved. Signs. Something wasn't right. In the weeks leading up to the storyline's climactic match, Montez, Bianca, and several other performers expressed concern about certain planned high-energy moments. Wrestling always requires precision, communication, and trust, and even the most seasoned athletes can sense when something feels off. Rehearsal schedules were tight, and some segments were tested under time pressure, making it difficult to fine-tune important details. Trainers noticed inconsistencies in timing, and Montez, known for prioritizing safety, voiced that a particular leap would need more controlled practice to ensure everyone felt fully confident. While the concerns were taken seriously, the match plan ultimately remained unchanged, partly because it was expected to be a highlight of the storyline. This wasn't a matter of negligence, more a case of creative ambition moving faster than practical preparation. The night that shifted everything. When the night of the event arrived, the energy inside the arena was electric. Fans knew they were about to witness the peak of a story months in the making, and the opening moments of the match lived up to that excitement. Montez and Bianca performed with their usual chemistry, drawing cheers as they countered the Corporate Elite's tactics. Yet, when the moment came for the move Montez had previously questioned, the timing faltered. His landing, though not catastrophic or graphic, was clearly off enough to raise immediate concern. Performers, referees, and medical staff acted quickly, signaling that something wasn't part of the script. The crowd slowly quieted as it became clear the moment was genuine. Out of respect, the match paused while Montez received evaluation. In that instant, the story shifted from fiction to reality, highlighting how quickly the boundaries can blur in an industry built on physical storytelling. The impact on Bianca. Bianca's response during the unfolding situation showed the depth of her love, loyalty, and humanity. Wrestlers are trained to remain composed in front of thousands of fans, but there are moments where real emotion transcends performance. She stayed at Montez's side, supporting him through the initial assessments and helping communicate with staff. The experience left her visibly shaken, not because of the storyline's disruption, but because someone she loved had been hurt doing something he had worried about. Fans and colleagues rallied around her, offering encouragement, compassion, and understanding. In the days that followed, she openly acknowledged how emotionally difficult the incident had been, reminding supporters that even the strongest athletes carry vulnerabilities when it comes to the people they care about most. The road to healing. Montez's recovery required time, care, and patience. Fortunately, the injury didn't threaten his long-term health, but it did require stepping back from the ring and focusing on rehabilitating properly. For performers accustomed to constant motion, stepping away can be just as mentally challenging as it is physically. Montez approached the process with resilience, supported wholeheartedly by Bianca, who balanced her own healing with caring for him. Their shared routines changed, their professional plans shifted, and the lifestyle they were accustomed to took on a new pace. Yet through this transition, their bond strengthened. They discovered new ways to support each other, showing that their partnership was built on more than in-ring chemistry. Their journey reflected how couples grow when life throws unexpected changes their way. Reflections within the industry. The incident became an opportunity for important conversations within the wrestling community about preparation, safety, and communication between performers and creative teams. Everyone understands that wrestling carries risk, but risk must always be managed responsibly. The situation encouraged trainers, producers, and performers to revisit how high-impact elements were planned and rehearsed. Many spoke openly about times when intense schedules led to rushed segments. The goal was never to assign blame. Instead, the focus was on advocating for improvement. The conversations helped promote collaboration, ensuring athletes were empowered to voice concerns, and that planning timelines better aligned with performers' comfort and readiness. The importance of speaking up. A few staff members who had participated in planning the match later stepped forward to help clarify the sequence of events, sharing notes and communication timelines. Their willingness to be open and transparent strengthened the industry's understanding of how the situation unfolded. They did so not to criticize, but to ensure valuable lessons were learned. Their clarity helped reinforce the importance of performer feedback and thorough rehearsal time. Their honesty ultimately contributed to safer planning processes, demonstrating the strength of individuals who speak up not for personal gain, but for the well-being of everyone involved. Bianca's leadership and advocacy. In the aftermath, Bianca emerged as an influential voice for positive change. Rather than dwell on frustration, she used her experience to encourage better communication between performers and creative teams. She emphasized that thrilling wrestling moments should never come at the cost of a performer's sense of readiness or safety. Her advocacy gained support from fellow athletes, trainers, and fans, sparking discussions about improved backstage processes, mental health awareness, and ensuring performers' voices carry real weight in decision-making. Bianca's leadership helped move the industry forward, proof that strength isn't just physical, but also emotional and ethical. A new path for both partners. As Montez continued healing, he found new ways to remain connected to wrestling, from mentoring younger athletes to advising on creative decisions behind the scenes. His insight, experience, and professionalism made him invaluable beyond the ropes. Bianca gradually returned to performing, carrying with her a renewed perspective, an even deeper connection to the audience. Fans sensed her evolution, feeling the emotion and authenticity behind her work. Their story, though marked by struggle, grew into a powerful example of perseverance. Together, they found purpose in new forms and continued uplifting those around them, proving that careers can evolve in meaningful ways even after unexpected setbacks. A continuing journey. Montez and Bianca's fictional journey resonates because it mirrors universal themes: resilience, unity, adaptability, and courage. Their experience sparked meaningful discussions, inspired others to advocate for themselves, and reinforced the truth that challenges can lead to growth. Though the storyline didn't end the way anyone imagined, their legacy within the narrative reflects strength, compassion, and a commitment to progress. Their story reminds us that even in uncertain times, hope remains, and every setback holds the potential to shape something better.